Get ready for a Saturday full of entertainment and education. Watch Chef Alex as he cooks and bakes his favorite dishes. Join our aquarium hobbyist as he shares his passion for tropical fish. Come along with me as I hit the bowling alley. Saturday Live has something for everyone. Tune in for a great time. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more updates and behind-the-scenes content.
Saturday night.
Okay, boys, here we go.
When I grow up, I want to stick my head through a circle at the beginning of movies and roar.
What's up now, bitch?
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome to Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. I hope you're all having a great Saturday. I have an awesome show coming your way this evening. The fly river turtle is our animal of the week. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish is an African cichlid known as the gold Compressus Cichlid. Aquascapeonline's featured fish is the Wolffish. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the Ornate Pictus Catfish. Chef Alex has a pasta alla vodka recipe. Sergeant Slaughter has facts on Universal Studios and Wendy's. Plus, we got two more hit songs from rapper Ryan Serene and a whole lot more. This is going to be a great show, which is also going to feature topics tonight. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the dangers of smoking cigarettes and stroke symptoms. So if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments, and I will go ahead and answer them. We have a live viewer in the house. My friend Jeff is in the house. And Jeff says, how you doing, bro? I am doing amazing. How are you? I hope you're having a great Saturday. All right, let's go ahead and begin the show with Alex Cardinale Asks You. Today, I've got 3 answers to my questions, which is unusual because I usually don't get answers. But today, we got some answers that we're going to go over in just a second. Anyway, here is the Alex Cardinale Ask You questions for today. So, do you smoke cigarettes? Would you consider giving them up? What is your favorite weekend treat? And what are some of your favorite movies? Go ahead and post your answers down in the comments. So let's go ahead and give our answers to these questions. Nope, I've never smoked a day in my life. I've never smoked cigarettes, and I never will. I will never smoke cigarettes. What is my favorite weekend treat? I would say my favorite weekend treat would probably be some homemade M&M cookies. Homemade M&M cookies would be my favorite weekend treat, and some Mountain Dew. And what are some of my favorite movies? My favorite movies include Shrek, Titanic, Ted, and Ted 2. What else? Chucky. I love Chucky. So those would be my favorite movies. So those are some of my favorite movies. Titanic, Ted, Ted 2, Chucky, and other classics like that. So those are the questions that I am asking you. You can post your answers down in the comments below. So now let's take a look at some of the questions or some of the answers that I received earlier today. So these answers come from my friend Sean Peck. And Sean Peck is also a YouTuber. Sean says, I quit after 25 years with vapes, then slowly to zero nicotine vape, then quit it all. Congratulations, Sean. I know it takes a lot to quit smoking, so I'm glad you were able to do that. He says cookies. Okay, wait, that's all days. But he likes going board game shopping on the weekends. That is nice. And his favorite movie is The Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's Sean Peck's answer. Thank you, Sean, for that. And then we have answers from my father. My dad answered some of these questions. He said he quit smoking 15 years ago. He likes to watch sports on the weekend, and his favorite movie is The Joker. So thank you very much for that. And now we got Jeff's answer live here in the chat. And Jeff says no cigarettes, but he smokes marijuana. Beer for the weekend, for a weekend treat. And his favorite movies is The Goons. Jeff enjoys the movie The Goons. Hey, you guys. That's a good movie. I like that movie as well. All right, so go ahead and post your answers in the comments. And now it is time for this week's edition of Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. Tonight on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale, I am going to react to a video, and then I've got 4 awesome things that I am going to discuss. So here is this week's video reaction here on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. Imagine you installing a digital camera at your house, and you have someone like this showing up. Check it out.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay, what are you looking for, a Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
So, you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Huh. Okay.
Have a good
Understood.
night.
Wow, that is absolutely crazy that someone actually showed up to someone's house looking for sex. That is absolutely ridiculous. So you never know what can happen in today's world, right? All right, so I've got 4 things that I'm going to talk about here on this week's edition of Keeping It Real. Today is actually a historic day for Saturday Live. Today marks our 2nd year of Saturday Live. But we're actually going to be celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live next month. On Saturday, May 18th, 2024, it'll be the 2-year Saturday Live anniversary, and it's going to air Saturday, May 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Next Saturday on Saturday Live, I am going to have more details for you on this 2-year Saturday Live anniversary. So next week, I will have information for you. So next Saturday, I'm going to have details on my 2-year Saturday Live anniversary. But tonight, I am thrilled to announce who the main event special guest is going to be. So on the 2-year Saturday Live, we are going to have a wonderful special guest. And that wonderful special guest is going to be the owner of Aquascapeonline. It is going to be Pedro Villegas. Pedro Villegas is going to be my special guest on this 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live. So I look forward to that. In 5 weeks, it'll be our second Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale, our 2-year anniversary. And our major guest will be none other than Aquascape owner Pedro Villegas. Now, you might have already seen our second thing that I wanted to talk about, but I'll show you again. And it is for wrestling. And it shows that WWE is the better brand. WrestleMania is name brand. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. AEW is great value with Samoa Joe and Dustin Rhodes. All right, what's next here on Keeping It Real? At the end of June, 1 month after we celebrate our 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live, we are going to host our 100th episode of Saturday Live. So some milestones coming up for Saturday Live in the next 2 months. So really looking forward to that. And then next March, we're going to celebrate our 11-year YouTube anniversary. And next March, I'm going to be going to New Jersey and filming a tour of Oasis Aquatics and having a lot of fun in New Jersey. And I can't wait for that. We'll have more details on that in the upcoming months. And finally, I just want to say thank you to all my amazing supporters and friends who support my YouTube channel. And that is this week's edition of Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. Now we're going to welcome WWE Fan Alex Cardinale for the WWE Smackdown review. So last night's SmackDown was the first SmackDown after WrestleMania, and last night's SmackDown opened with the new WWE Champion cutting an in-ring promo. And Cody Rhodes' new in-ring promo was basically announcing that tonight we're going to find out his challenger for Backlash. LA Knight defeated Bobby Lashley and Santos Escobar in a triple threat match to advance to next week's #1 contenders match. Solo Sikoa destroyed Jimmy Uso, and Tama Tonga made his WWE debut. Braun Breaker defeated Cameron Grimes. Tiffany Stratton tried to step to WWE Women's Champion Bayley, but she was put in her place by Naomi. And Naomi would eventually defeat Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defeated Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown last night, AJ Styles defeated Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio in a triple threat match to advance to the next week's #1 contenders match. So next week on SmackDown, it'll be AJ Styles versus LA Knight, with the winner facing Cody Rhodes at Backlash in France. And that is WWE SmackDown review. All right, let's go ahead and welcome Sergeant Slaughter to the show. And right now, Sarge is going to get us started with some facts on Universal Studios here in Orlando, Florida.
10 Hut Sergeant Slaughter here. Let's start the show with some facts on Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Let's learn about Universal Studios right now. Universal Studios Florida is a theme park and production studio located in Orlando, Florida. Opened on June 7, 1990. The park's theme is the entertainment industry, in particular movies and television. The park encourages its guests to ride the movies, and features numerous attractions and live shows. It is a component of the larger Universal Orlando Resort. The park hosted an estimated 10.2 million visitors in 2017, ranking it as the 6th most attended theme park in the United States and the 9th most attended theme park worldwide. Many of the park's past and present attractions were developed with the actual creators of the films they were based on, and feature the original stars as part of the experience. Steven Spielberg helped create E.T. Adventure and was a creative consultant for Back to the Future, The Ride, Twister, Ride It Out, An American Tail Theater, Jaws, Men in Black, Alien Attack and Transformers, The Ride. In many current rides, the original stars reprised their film roles including Rip Torn and Will Smith from Men in Black for Men in Black, Alien Attack, Dan Castellaneta, Julie Kavner, Nancy Cartwright, Yeardley Smith, Hank Azaria and Kelsey Grammer reprised their roles from The Simpsons for The Simpsons Ride, Brendan Fraser and Arnold Vosloo from The Mummy for Revenge of the Mummy, Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and John Lithgow from Shrek for Shrek 4D, Steve Carell, Miranda Cosgrove, Dana Geyer, and Elsie Fisher from Despicable Me for Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. Peter Cullen and Frank Welker reprised their roles as Optimus Prime and Megatron for Transformers, The Ride 3D, and Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Dwayne Johnson, Luke Evans, Ludacris, and Jordana Brewster reprised their roles from the Fast and Furious franchise for Fast and Furious, Supercharged. In many former rides, the original stars also reprised their film roles such as Christopher Lloyd and Thomas F. Wilson in Back to the Future. The Ride, Roy Scheider recorded a voice-over for the conclusion of Jaws. Alfred Hitchcock and Anthony Perkins appeared in Alfred Hitchcock. The Art of Making Movies. Various Nicktoon voice actors and actresses reprised their roles for Jimmy Neutron's Nicktoon Blast. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt introduced the pre-show for Twister, Ride It Out, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Edward Furlong and Linda Hamilton reprised their roles for Terminator 2 to 3D Battle Across Time. From its inception in 1982, Universal Studios Florida was designed as a theme park and a working studio. It was also the first time that Universal Studios had constructed an amusement park from the ground up, as Universal Studios Hollywood in Los Angeles was mainly serviced by the flagship studio tour attraction at the time. However, the proposed project was put on hold until 1986, when a meeting between Steven Spielberg, a co-founder for the park, and Peter N. Alexander prompted for the creation of a Back to the Future simulator ride in addition to the already planned King Kong-based ride. Spielberg had also noticed how competitive the park could be if it could compete with the nearby Walt Disney World and SeaWorld Orlando. The park was built for an estimated $630 million, with 50% ownership in the hands of MCA Universal and 50% belonging to leisure company The Rank Organization. A decade later, while under the ownership of Seagram, MCA Universal would again partner with the Rank Group, corporate successor to the Rank Organization, in the enormous $2.5 billion expansion of Universal Studios Florida that would include Universal's Islands of Adventure, Universal CityWalk, and several hotels. A major component of the original park in Hollywood is its studio tour, which featured several special effects exhibits and encounters built into the tour, such as an attack by the great white shark from the film Jaws. For its Florida park, Universal Studios took the concepts of the Hollywood tour scenes and developed them into larger, standalone attractions. Those are all the facts on Universal Studios. I'll be back later on in the show with facts on Wendy's. Now back to Alex in Green Acres, Florida.
All right. right now it is time for our Animal of the Week. And this week's Animal of the Week is one of my favorite freshwater aquatic turtles. You'll find this freshwater aquatic turtle living in Australia. This week we're going to learn about the fly river turtle, aka the pig-nosed turtle, one of the most popular turtles in the freshwater aquarium hobby. So right now, let's learn about the fly river turtle here on Saturday Live.
It's no secret that Alex Cardinale loves animals. Alex has tropical fish and a dog as pets, but Alex also likes other animals, and all types of animals. It's time to learn about a featured animal. What animal will be discussed this week? Welcome to Animals of the World here on Saturday, live with Alex Cardinale.
This week's Animal of the Week is the fly river turtle. Let's learn about the fly river turtle. The pig-nosed turtle, Cardinale insculpta, also known commonly as the fly river turtle, the pitted-shelled turtle, and the warrigan is a species of turtle in the family Cardinale. The species, which is native to northern Australia and southern New Guinea, is the only living member of the genus Cardinale and family Cardinale, a family which also contains many fossil species which are related to the soft-shelled turtles of the family Trionychidae. The pig-nosed turtle is unlike any other species of freshwater turtle in its combination of traits. The feet are flippers, resembling those of marine turtles. The nose looks like that of a pig, having the nostrils at the end of a fleshy snout, hence the common name. The carapace is typically gray or olive, with a leathery texture, while the plastron is cream-colored. Males can be distinguished from females by their longer and narrower tails. The pig-nosed turtles can grow to about 70 to 75 centimeters, 28 to 30 inches, straight carapace length, with a weight of over 44 pounds. They are omnivorous, eating a wide variety of plant and animal matter, including the flowers, fruit and leaves of figs, as well as preying upon crustaceans, mollusks and insects. Native to freshwater streams, lagoons and rivers of the Northern Territory of Australia, as well as to the island of New Guinea, where it is believed to occur in all the larger, and some smaller, southward flowing rivers. Fly river turtles experienced a population decline of more than 50% in the 30 years between 1981 and 2011. Although the pig-nosed turtle is protected in Indonesia under Law No. 5/1990 on natural resources and ecosystems conservation, smuggling occurs. Some 11,000 pig-nosed turtles captured from smugglers were released into their habitats in the Wanya River, Papua Province, Indonesia, on 30 December 2010. In March 2009, more than 10,000 pig-nosed turtles retrieved from smugglers were also released into the Otakwa River in Lorentz National Park. 687 pig-nosed turtles were seized at an Indonesian airport in March 2013. They were reportedly destined for Hong Kong. Pig-nosed turtles have become available through the exotic pet trade, with a few instances of captive breeding. While juveniles are small and grow slowly, their high cost and large potential size makes them suitable only for experienced aquatic turtle keepers. They tend to be shy and prone to stress. They get sick easily, which can cause problems with their feeding, but they are known to eat commercially available processed turtle pellets or trout chow, as well as various fruits and vegetables. Breeding is rarely an option to the hobbyist, as adults are highly aggressive and will attack each other in all but the largest enclosures. Wild populations of this turtle are declining rapidly because of illegal capture for the pet trade. It is estimated that between 2003 and 2013, more than 80,000 individuals were confiscated in 30 seizures in Papua New Guinea and Indonesia. That's everything on the fly river turtle. Next week's Animal of the World is the red ear slider turtle, another favorite turtle of Alex Cardinale.
All right, I hope you enjoyed learning about the fly river turtle, also known as the pig-nosed turtle. One day I will own a fly river turtle. They are absolutely adorable. All right now it is time for sports chat here on Saturday Live. Let's go ahead and go bowling right now. All right, so it's time to go bowling right now here on Saturday Live. Let's see how I bowled this past Thursday. Was I able to beat my average all 3 games? And for the second week in a row, I got my average all 3 games. I beat my average in the first and second game, and I tied my average in the third game. So that's incredible. I was able to get my average all 3 games. Game 1, I got 109. Game 2, I got 107. Game 3, I got 101. So game 1, 109. Game 2, 107. And game 3, 101, for a total of 317 pins. I had 3 strikes and 8 spares for a total of 11 marks. So hopefully next week I will be able to beat my average all 3 games again. There's only 3 weeks left of my fall-winter league, and then I'll head right into my summer league. I was trying to decide whether I'm going to take the summer off or if I'm going to bowl through the summer, but I think I'm going to bowl through the summer so that I don't miss a step. And I have exercise to do for the entire year. So we'll see how I bowl next Thursday, and hopefully I can beat my average all 3 games again next week. All right, now it's time for my favorite baseball team. It's time for the New York Yankees Spotlight here on Saturday Live.
When you get to this ballpark, you just feel the heartbeat, and it's something that doesn't go away.
For all of us up here, it's a huge honor to put this uniform on every day and come out here and play.
Yankees win. Ball game over. World Series World Champions. Team of the decade.
This winter we go back at the wheel, and it's now about 24, and we look to be a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Everything is on the table. Anybody comes to me with a deal, a piece that we feel we need, I'm going to strongly consider it, yes.
New York Yankees make a shocking trade for outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The Yankees and Red Sox don't do this very often.
Juan Soto has been traded to the Yankees along with Trent Grisham. Marcus Stroman returns to New York, this time in the Bronx instead of Queens.
All right, so now it's time for the New York Yankees Spotlight. Let's see how my Yankees did this past week. On Monday, April 8th, the Yankees destroyed the Marlins 7-0. On Tuesday, April 9th, the Yankees beat the Marlins 3-2. On Wednesday, April 10th, the Marlins surprisingly beat the Yankees 5-2. That's a surprise that the Marlins were able to beat the Yankees 5-2. The Yankees had Thursday, April 11th off, and last night, the Yankees got postponed, which means that the Yankees had a doubleheader today, and the Yankees won Game 1 of their doubleheader 3-2, and they dominated the Guardians tonight. They dominated the Guardians 8-2, so they got a double victory in a doubleheader today. Tomorrow, they'll wrap up their series with the Guardians, and they will conclude their series with the Guardians tomorrow. Monday, April 15th to Wednesday, April 17th, the Yankees travel to Toronto to take on the Blue Jays. Then the Yankees have Thursday, April 18th off, and next weekend, the Yankees will take on the Tampa Bay Rays. So the New York Yankees are actually off to a hot start. The Yankees are starting the season really well, and I hope it continues. So we'll see how the Yankees do this week, next week here on Saturday Live. All right, let's get to our first topic of the evening. And right now we're going to talk about stroke symptoms. I actually had a good friend of mine suffer a stroke recently, and unfortunately for him, it was his third stroke. So I figured this could help everyone that watches this show, because maybe one day their parents or their grandparents might be having stroke symptoms, and it's always nice to know what to look out for. So here are stroke symptoms and everything you should know about stroke symptoms. This is from the National Heart, Blood, and Lung Institute. Now, the signs and symptoms of a stroke often occur quickly. However, they can develop over hours or even days. This sometimes happens when a transient ischemic attack, a blockage that breaks up before it damages your brain, turns it into a stroke. The type of symptoms depends on the type of stroke and the area of the brain that is affected. Signs of a TIA or stroke may include, and listen carefully, these are the symptoms of a stroke: sudden confusion, trouble speaking, or trouble understanding speech; sudden numbness or weakness, especially on one side of the body; sudden severe headache with no known cause; sudden trouble seeing from one or both eyes; sudden trouble walking, dizziness, or loss of balance or coordination. So those are the signs and symptoms of a stroke: confusion, trouble speaking or understanding speech, weakness or numbness, severe headache, trouble seeing from one or both eyes, trouble walking or dizziness. Now, here's something that can help you with a stroke. The FAST test can help you remember what to do if you think someone is having a stroke. F, face. Ask the person to smile. Does one side of the face droop? A, arms. Ask the person to raise both arms. Does one arm drift downward? S, speech. Ask the person to repeat a simple phrase. Is their speech slurred or strange? And T, time. If you observe any of these signs, call 911 right away. Early treatment is essential. If you think you or someone else may be having a stroke, do not drive to the hospital or let someone else drive you. Call an ambulance right away so that medical personnel can begin life-saving treatment on the way to the emergency room. During a stroke, every minute counts, so make sure to call 911. Complications. A stroke can cause lasting brain damage, long-term disability, or death. When you have a stroke, your doctor may rate how serious it is. A serious stroke means more brain was damaged. When there is significant damage, your doctor may call it a massive stroke. This can mean that there may be severe complications. After a stroke, you may develop complications. Complications can be dangerous blood clots may form. And being unable to move around for a long time can raise your risk of developing blood clots. Loss of bladder or bowel control can occur. Loss of bone density or strength is also common. Muscle weakness or inability to move may also occur. There will also be problems with language, problems with thinking, and problems with memory. Stroke can sometimes lead to the risk of dementia, unfortunately. Also, seizures can occur. Swelling in the brain is also possible. And you may experience loss of vision, hearing, or touch. And you may experience problems swallowing, and you may get pneumonia. Those are the stroke symptoms and the complications and what you should do and when to call 911 if you think someone is suffering a stroke. All right, right now we're going to go ahead and hear a hit song from the single The Tide. The song we're going to hear is called Am I Crazy? And it's from rapper Ryan Serene, who is going to be our second guest on our 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live. Here is Ryan Serene's Am I Crazy?
Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Yo, I'll admit, I get in my head quite a bit. Question my own worth enough times, I can't make sense of this shit. And no matter my accomplishments, I focus on my defeats. Like I'm keeping track of all my losses just to see if I bleed. But the truth is I'm insecure, wanna write, can't find the words. In the mirror I hate myself, wires crossed, lines blurred. My advice, can't take it, filling voids with empty spaces. Flying through these fucking handles, now I'm out here buying cases. Look around, shit ain't the same. Taking shots, am I to blame? Holding on to all this resentment, how can I expect things to change? Am I the problem? Not sure. All I did was put family first. Moved down to the southeast, out here trying to break a curse. Ain't showered in 2 weeks, mouth tastes like an ashtray. Pretty sure I'm pissing blood, long way from Broadway. My trust issues ain't mapped out. Daughter staring back at me, looking at me like I'm crazy. Can't understand my slurred speech. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Yo, I went dark, all my dreams torn apart. Walked away from everything I love, wasn't ready to face sharks. Got my slice of humble pie, then looked Brooklyn in the eyes. Unsure of my next move, I just knew I had to try. Fighting off my writer's block, letting go of all my anger. Every time I'm in the mirror, all I see is this fucking stranger. In my head I hear voices, ain't at peace, can't find myself. Don't give up like my dad did, that's the lie I tell myself. Him and I are not the same, still I run like a nosebleed. Gravity nearly buried me, so I understand why he OD'd. Check myself, my mental health came at a cost, I'm cashed out. Trying to find that second gear, what's overdrive when I'm tapped out? Who am I, what's next for me? Change course, 12 steps for me. Dig deep, what's left of me? Voices sideways heavily, talk to myself, who's listening? Is it too late? Am I wrong? 2 albums deep, here's the third act. Better act now or move on. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Crazy.
All right, what a great song that was by rapper Ryan Serene. And later on in the show, we're going to hear another hit single from The Tide called Follow Me. But right now, we're going to go ahead and welcome Aqua Alex to the show. Right now, it is time for the Oasis Aquatics featured fish. And this week's Oasis Aquatics featured fish is the Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid. The Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid is absolutely beautiful. It is a very gorgeous fish. So now let's learn about the Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
So the Orange Compressus Cichlid is a Lake Tanganyikan cichlid. The Compressus Cichlid has a widespread distribution throughout Lake Tanganyika, where it is found in the shallow, rocky habitat. Here, these laterally compressed fish glide effortlessly between cracks and crevices in their ongoing search for shrimp, other small crustacean, and fish fry. The aquarium that houses this species should be at least 5 foot long, with a good amount of filtration, water movement, and oxygen. The best choice of substrate would be coral sand or aragonite, which will help keep the water hard and alkaline. Meaty frozen foods such as vitamin-enriched brine shrimp, Maesta shrimp, chopped krill, mosquito larvae, etc. are graciously accepted by this cichlid. Flakes and slow-sinking pellets and granules can also be given, but most prefer frozen meaty fare. Very beautiful cichlid. So if you're looking for a Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid, they are available right now at oasisaquaticsnj.com at a very good price. So these are one of the Lake Tanganyikan cichlids that I'm going to keep when I set up a Lake Tanganyikan aquarium in the near future, and I might add them in with my peacocks too. So here is a video showing you how beautiful the Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid is. And that is the Oasis Aquatics featured fish, the very beautiful Mandarin Orange Compressus Cichlid. Don't forget, this Tuesday, Find Your Oasis will finally officially debut. We had to postpone a couple of times because we were both busy, but Find Your Oasis will officially debut this coming Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex will be back on the show a little bit later on for the Aquascapeonline featured fish, which will be the Wolffish, and then Aqua Alex will feature the Ornate Pictus in our main event later on tonight. But right now we're going to go ahead and welcome Chef Alex to the show. And Chef Alex has a delicious pasta recipe.
It's time for Chef Alex to cook and bake or give out delicious tips and recipes. Let Chef Alex share his love and passion of cooking and baking with you. Let's all welcome Chef Alex right here right now on Saturday Live.
All right, so this week's recipe is one of my all-time favorite pasta dishes. It's penne alla vodka Cardinale style. So here is my recipe for penne alla vodka Cardinale style. I actually use rigatoni pasta, but you could use penne or you could use ziti. So 1 pound of pasta, penne, rigatoni, or ziti. And for the vodka sauce, we're going to need a ½ cup of vodka. We're going to need some homemade marinara sauce, or you could use a jar of marinara sauce. And we're also going to need some prosciutto, about a ½ cup of diced prosciutto. We're going to need 1 small onion diced. This is a real simple recipe. We're also going to need some fresh parsley, some fresh basil, and some fresh thyme. Now, to make this Cardinale style, I serve my penne alla vodka alongside some chicken cutlets. So you're going to need a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast. And we're going to make an egg batter with eggs, salt and pepper, and Italian seasoning, and breadcrumbs. So we're going to take our chicken breast and we're going to dredge them in the egg wash and then in the breadcrumbs, and we're going to saute those 5 minutes per side and finish them at a 325 oven for about 15 minutes until they're fully cooked. To make the penne alla vodka, we're going to start by making our sauce. We're going to take our vodka, and we're going to measure it out and put it aside. Then we're going to put a little bit of oil in a sauce pot, and we're going to add our prosciutto and our onions, and we're going to saute that for about 10 minutes. Then you're going to add in your vodka, and that's going to create the vodka sauce. Then you could add your jarred marinara sauce or your homemade marinara sauce. And people add cream to their vodka sauce, but I'm not really a huge fan. But yes, you can add a tablespoon or so of cream to make a vodka sauce. And that is my penne alla vodka Cardinale style. Cook your pasta till al dente, toss it with the sauce, and serve alongside some delicious crispy chicken cutlets. Cannot go wrong with nice crispy chicken cutlets. Very, very delicious. Maybe that'll be the recipe that I do in 5 weeks on our 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live, but we shall see. All right, now it's time for my favorite segment here on Saturday Live. It's time for Karens of the Weekend. It's time to see people going crazy and people losing their shit. Tonight, I've got 5 Karens of the Weekend for you. So let's go ahead and give them their 15 minutes of fame.
It's time for Karens of the Weekend here on Saturday Live. Which men and women are losing their shit? Which men and women are causing a scene? What is a Karen? Slang typically for a middle-class white woman who is perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Depictions include demanding to speak to the manager, being racist, or wearing a particular bob-cut hairstyle. Now let's see who makes the Karen list this weekend.
All right, here is our first Karen of the week.
I'll go whatever fucking way I want. You don't run this. You don't run this. You don't run this. Yeah, I do. That's why I just pulled up in here. That's why I just pulled up in here. That's why I just pulled up in here. Yeah, I know.
Keep going.
I know, and I will.
I can take pictures.
There's nothing you're gonna do about it. There's nothing she can do about it. But there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it.
And there's nothing you can do about it either.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, I bet the
There's nothing you can do about it. No, the police ain't gonna do nothing either.
Wanna bet?
The police not gonna do nothing
Try
either.
me.
I'll be over here all the time.
911.
I'll be over here all the time. I know, you're harassing people. That's what you're
No,
doing.
you're harassing
Yeah,
people.
no, you are. You came outside. You left your bathroom.
I've been outside.
I don't give a fuck. I got family that live here.
Then fucking follow the rules.
I don't have to follow no fucking
Yes,
rules.
you
don't
do.
set the fucking rules. The fuck? Stop fucking eating. That's what you need to stop doing. That's what you need to stop doing.
My granddaughter's black.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She ain't black. She ain't black. She ain't black. She ain't black. Shut the fuck up. You're not the gatekeeper. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please. You think you the shit. You think you the shit. You half-breed motherfucker. You half-breed motherfucker. You a cracker just like her. What the fuck you gonna do? You better do something with that shit on the top of your head is what the fuck you better do. You look raggedy. Don't come out here looking all crazy and shit. Y'all ain't the gatekeeper in this motherfucker. Like I said, I got family that live here. I come in this motherfucker all I want. I don't need to come in the right way. I come whatever fucking way I want. You run this motherfucker. You run this motherfucker. I don't think you do. I don't give a fuck. Apparently you see I'm still sitting here. You see I'm still sitting here. Why are you out here? Who the fuck told you to come down here? A grown woman's talking, so take your little ass upstairs is what the fuck you can do. Little ass kid. No the fuck you not. No you're not. No you're not. No you're not. No you're not. You's a little ass kid and I can tell. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I bet. Not you. Not you. You better take your little ass upstairs.
Fuck you, nigga.
Nigga, fuck you,
Nigga,
bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck you talking about.
Bro. You're here for what?
Because I flipped the bitch is what I did.
Oh, for what?
Yeah, I know.
For what?
Because I can do whatever the fuck I want and you ain't going to stop shit. Fuck you.
Man, that guy is ignorant. Thinks he can do whatever he wants. Don't you love neighbor disputes? Well, our next Karen of the week is actually a guy who thinks he can order fast food with a bike at a drive-thru. Check it out.
English?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm order for here.
I'm experiencing it. You're being recorded, number one. I'm a vehicle. Florida Statute 316.03.
No, to the side, please.
I'm trying to tell you, this is the law. A bicycle is a vehicle by Florida statute. Go on your phone, look at it.
No, to the side, please.
I know, I'm trying to deal with them because they have an employee that's smoking at the front. Excuse me. They're the ones that, don't get mad at me, get mad at them. They're the ones who has an employee smoking at the front door. I can't because they have someone smoking. What you don't do you? I can't go in the front because they have someone smoking. I can get out if I want to. I can't because okay, I'm gonna speak plain English to you because you're obviously very. All right. I can't go in the front because someone is smoking. Someone's smoking at the front door. Do you hear that? Someone's smoking at the front door, which is illegal, and I've been in a hospital due to secondhand smoke. It is illegal to smoke at the front door. And it's also illegal to not take a bicycle who's also disabled.
My order for no reason.
No, there is a reason. They're the ones.
Reason. You could have waited until I did.
No.
Yes.
No, because it won't pick up.
Behind me so that I can get my food and then you could have placed your order.
If you could go inside, why don't you go inside then?
Because I'm in a vehicle that can go.
I'm a vehicle too, Florida Statute 316.003.
They're giving you a problem. You could have waited behind me. There's no one behind me. I wasn't. I had already placed my order.
I was in front of you because I got here first.
My food's going to be cold.
That's their fault, not mine.
It's your fault. You got in front of me. You got in front of me. Means inside for the here, please. No. I want to get my food.
I do too. No, I'm not. We're going to wait for the police. We're going to wait for the police. I'm a vehicle. I'm not leaving until the police come or you get my order. I'm not leaving until the police come. I have all day. I have all day. You can go inside. If what you're telling me is true, go see. Why don't you go inside?
You recognize me. It's not my fault they're giving you an issue, but you could have gotten behind me. This is ridiculous.
Welcome to America.
Well, I can't. Now, how do I get back inside to their parking lot? You know what it's going to make me make a left?
You got a lot of room to go around me.
No. I can't get back on Bird Road and make a left to get back into their parking lot. Look at that mission. Just move up a little. I can get my food. You can come back to the window. What's the big deal?
Well, you're heartless to me, but all of a sudden when you want something, hey.
I'm saying you could have gotten behind me. You put in front of me. I had already placed my order.
Yes, I need an officer at Burger King.
Wow, the level of self-entitlement of that, gentlemen, is crazy. Well, here's our next Karen. Let's check it out.
No, what does the order say for this sandwich?
An extreme sausage with Swiss style cheese, and then a small drink with supreme croissant.
Is that Swiss cheese on there?
The Swiss cheese is on the extreme sausage.
Okay. I asked for white cheese instead of yellow cheese. Ask her. She right there. Ask her.
Okay. So on the extreme, it says American cheese with Swiss cheese. So you want it American and Swiss cheese? Right?
No, I said switch the yellow for white.
Okay. So on the supreme croissant, you want that as well with the white cheese as well.
This cheese, I don't want yellow cheese. Period.
So I'm talking about the supreme croissant now.
What about it?
You wanted the supreme croissant with the yellow cheese or the white cheese?
This extreme sausage.
Okay, the extreme sausage, I established that one. You want that with Swiss cheese. Now I'm talking about the supreme croissant, the number 21. Do you want that with the white cheese or the yellow cheese?
White, both with white.
That's what I'm asking right now.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second and I'll have it replaced for you. I'll be just one second.
It's something wrong, man.
I'm sorry?
It's something wrong.
Nothing is wrong.
Because you have to go to orientation in San Diego. The reason I asked you for the corporate number is because my brother used to work for Jack in the Box. I had to take him to corporate every time he had to go to orientation. So for you to tell me that you don't know the corporate number, that's beyond me, dude. For real. The fact that you could say that, I knew you were lying, but that's okay though. Your attitude, not manager at all. Okay. At all. Trust me. You're gonna have to pay for your actions. Believe that. Okay?
Another self-entitled individual. You got to pay for your actions because I'm not satisfied. People are crazy, I tell you. Well, here is our next Karen. Check it out.
Somebody give me the number. Who your general manager? Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, you fucking yelling at somebody. Bitch, I come here every day for my lunch break. Eat me, bitch. You can say that shit walking away. How about that? Fuck all this shit, bitch. Fuck it all. Call her. Let's go, baby. Now, pick it up, bitch. Pick it all up. Pick it the fuck up, bitch. I ain't destroyed shit. I'm making it messy in this motherfucker. Call the fucking police. Call her. Call her. Call him, ho. Call him. Call him. I dare you.
I bet I win you.
Fuck you. Fuck us for.
I need a.
Fuck you, bitch.
I need a police right now.
This how you get. This.
Missouri.
Bitch.
Missouri Avenue. I'm Missouri. 900 South Missouri.
All I wanted to do was just order some food. Look what I got to go through.
Wow, that is ignorant and bad parenting. Well, our last Karen of the week are actually two people, and they're fighting at a grocery store. Check it out.
Estúpida tú, babosa, ¿eh? Yo no tengo que andar de celosa, estúpida. ¿Qué te celoso aquí, imbécil? Estúpida. No te conecta. No me. A mí no me gusta. Judy, please. Judy, please. Oh my God.
Leave me here.
I told you. I fucking told you. Leave me alone.
Wow, what a great example you're setting for your children there. Great parenting. Anyway, that is this week's Karens of the Week. Hopefully next Saturday, I or any of my amazing viewers won't be on Karens of the Week. Don't go crazy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys have a sweet tooth like me? Well, now it's time for the Crumble Cookie Spotlight.
With over 170 flavors, Crumble always has a cookie to help celebrate the sweet victories in life. In case you feel like you didn't have a victory today, Here are a few. You put on pants today. You put on anything passing as pants today. You emptied the dishwasher. You know what day it is. You watched a show today. You watched a show about a show today. Your team won the big game. Your team tried to win the big game. You didn't even know there was a big game. The sweet taste of victory. Get yours.
All right, here is this week's Crumble Cookie lineup. Remember, this lineup expires tonight at midnight, so you still have a few hours to order. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., Crumble will announce a new weekly lineup. Monster, a warm peanut butter cookie brimming with M&M's, milk chocolate candies, oats, peanut butter chips, and semi-sweet chocolate chunks. Cookie dough, a brown sugar cookie topped with creamy cookie dough buttercream and chunks of cookie dough pieces. Cinnamon scone, a melt-in-your-mouth cinnamon scone cookie smothered with melted butter and topped with a delicious scoop of cinnamon buttercream. Chocolate cupcake, the craveable pairing of chocolate and vanilla. A warm vanilla sugar cookie with a luscious bloom of fudge frosting. So the chocolate cupcake is a vanilla sugar cookie with fudge frosting and sprinkles. And then there is the lemon bar, a zesty lemon cookie with zingy lemon bar topping. And finally, there is the milk chocolate chip. Milk chocolate chip cookie is delicious from Crumble. And that is this week's Crumble Cookie lineup. Now we're going to welcome Aqua Alex back to the show. Now it is time for the Aquascapeonline featured fish. Earlier tonight, at the start of the show, I announced that Pedro Villegas will be our special guest in 5 weeks on our 2-year Saturday Live anniversary. So I can't wait for that. But anyway, right now it is time for the Aquascapeonline featured fish. And tonight we are featuring the Hapalis Wolffish. The Wolffish is one of my favorite predatory cherisons from the Amazon River.
Aquascapeonline is proud to support Aqua Alex Cardinale and Aquatic Wetline. Aquascapeonline is an online exotic freshwater fish shop owned by Pedro Villegas, who specializes in piranhas, stingrays, cichlids, catfish, and more. Aquascapeonline has been monster fish keepers' go-to place for exotic large growing predatory fish for over a decade. Looking for a specific type of piranha? Aquascape carries both Pygocentris and Cerasalmus. We also have Exodon tetras, wolffish, African tiger fish, and other toothy aquatic monsters. Check us out today. www.aquascapeonline.com.
So this week's Aquascapeonline featured fish is the wolffish. And there are many different types of wolffish. You have your regular Hapalis, the common wolffish. You have the black wolffish, which is the Hapalis curupira, which is the one that I had a couple years ago. You've got the Aramaya wolffish, which are very cool. So those are the Hapalis wolffish. But there are other types of wolffish as well, including the gold wolffish and the red rainbow wolffish. Wolffish are very predatory. They will eat smaller fish that fit in their mouth. However, they will do good with fish that are too large to fit in their mouth. So take mates could include arowanas, Oscars, and other large aggressive fish. Here is a video showing you what a wolffish looks like. Cool predatory fish. You gotta love the wolffish. They are very cool and they are very, very predatory. An awesome looking fish. And that is this week's Aquascapeonline featured fish. And I, Aqua Alex, will be back later on in the show as I talk about my featured fish, which will be the Ornate Pictus Catfish. All right, moving along now. Right now, we're going to get to our final topic here on this week's edition of Saturday Live. Here is our final topic, and now we're going to talk about the dangers of smoking cigarettes. So I get to act like a doctor once again. But seriously, smoking cigarettes is very dangerous. You can get lots of diseases and disabilities from smoking. Smoking cigarettes leads to disease and disability and harms nearly every organ of the body. We're going to see a great example of this right after I go over the dangers of smoking cigarettes, because after I go over the dangers of smoking cigarettes, I've got a commercial of victims of cigarette smoke and what it caused them. All the people in that video that I'm going to play are now deceased from smoking cigarettes, are living with a disease caused by smoking cigarettes. For every person who dies because of smoking, at least 30 people live with a serious smoking-related illness. Smoking causes cancer, heart disease, stroke, lung diseases, diabetes, and COPD, which includes emphysema and chronic bronchitis. Smoking also increases the risk for tuberculosis, certain eye diseases, and problems of the immune system, including rheumatoid arthritis. Secondhand smoke exposure contributes to approximately 41,000 deaths among non-smoking adults and 400 deaths in infants each year. Secondhand smoke causes stroke, lung cancer, and coronary heart disease in adults. Children who are exposed to secondhand smoke are at an increased risk for sudden infant death syndrome, acute respiratory infections, middle ear disease, more severe as lung growth. So if I don't know, I wouldn't want to smoke cigarettes because look at all the stuff it can do to your body. But if you don't believe me and you don't believe how dangerous cigarettes are, check out this video. All these people are victims of cigarette smoke, and all of them are no longer with us today. Check out this video.
When you have a hole in your neck, don't face the shower head.
Suction out your tube before you eat. Crouch. Don't bend over. You don't want to lose the food in your stomach. Don't use spray paint.
Be very careful shaving. So if you don't want to talk like this, don't smoke a cigarette.
So if you don't want to talk like that and lose your voice box, don't smoke cigarettes because cigarettes are very, very bad for you. All right, let's hear a word from Catherine Jones, the author of Moments the Weekend.
Do you love to read? Are you looking for the next drama fiction book to read? You should check out Moments the Weekend, written and published by Catherine Jones. Escape into a world of emotions and experiences with Catherine's latest book, Moments the Weekend. Immerse yourself in a captivating journey that explores the magic hidden within the ordinary. About the book, in Moments the Weekend, discover the power of seemingly simple moments as they unfold over a weekend. Through laughter, tears, and unexpected twists, the characters invite you to join them on a roller coaster of emotions. It's a story that will resonate with anyone who cherishes the beauty of life's fleeting moments. Why you'll love it. Engaging characters you'll connect with. A plot that keeps you hooked from start to finish. A celebration of the beauty in everyday life. Thank you for your support. As an independent author, your support means the world to Catherine. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Get your copy today and dive into the magic. https://tntbsmedia.com/
All right, now it's time for Sergeant Slaughter to take over the show one more time. And Sarge has facts for us on Wendy's. Sarge,
let's learn about
away.
Wendy's right now. Wendy's is an American international fast food restaurant chain founded by Dave Thomas on November 15, 1969, in Columbus, Ohio. Its headquarters moved to Dublin, Ohio, on January 29, 2006. As of December 31, 2018, Wendy's was the world's third largest hamburger fast food chain with 6,711 locations, following Burger King and McDonald's. On September 29, 2008, the company merged with Triarch Companies Inc., the publicly traded parent company of Arby's. Wendy's headquarters remained in Dublin. Triarch then became known as Wendy's, Arby's Group, and later as the Wendy's Company following the sale of Arby's to Rourke Capital Group. As of November 2, 2023, there were 7,166 Wendy's outlets, of which 415 are company-owned and 6,751 franchised, 83% of which are in the United States. The company specifies stores' standards. Owners control opening hours, decor, and staff uniforms and pay. The chain serves square hamburger patties on circular buns, sea salt fries, and the frosty, soft ice cream mixed with starches. The food menu consists primarily of hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, and French fries. The company discontinued its Big Classic signature sandwich. Wendy's hamburgers are based on those of Kewpie Hamburgers in Dave Thomas's hometown, Kalamazoo, Michigan. Kewpie sold square hamburgers and thick malt shakes. Thomas founded Wendy's in Columbus, Ohio, in 1969, selling square patties with corners that stuck out of the circular bun, giving the impression of plentiful meat. The Columbus location later added a Tim Hortons. It was closed on March 2, 2007, after 38 years of business, due to declining sales. Basketball star John Havlicek, an Ohio State University alumnus, was one of Thomas's earliest investors, which allowed him to retire comfortably. Those are all the facts that I have for you. Next week I'll have facts on Boomers and Burger King. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Sergeant Slaughter, for those amazing facts. Now we've got one final song from rapper Ryan Serene and his hit album, The Tide. Right now we're going to hear Follow Me from rapper Ryan Serene from his hit album, The Tide.
Real talk, feel it coming back. Feel it running through my veins in this Cadillac. Can't sleep, staring at the moonlight. So much dopamine, finally got the move right. Back in the city, know I love Chicago. Staring at the skyline, make my eyes glow. Got big dreams, shit we all do. Something's calling me, feeling like my muse. Can't hesitate, gotta let it run. Feel the momentum, keep building up. Picking up steam, remember what it feels like. Having flashbacks where I still feel the mic. Get the chills every time I hear my old shit. I was too close, blind to the sight of it. Maybe I had something, maybe I didn't. I'ma double back, I can feel the tide shifting. Yo, can't explain it, gotta keep going. Can't contain it, fire's only growing. I'm a fucking addict, every line laced. Keep coming back, itching for a taste. I just need a hit, yo, that's all it takes. Just one record, whole life elevates. So I'm out here cutting like a fast break. Running my whole life like my last race. Follow me, follow me. Hear a voice calling. Follow me, follow me. No more stalling. Follow me, follow me. Think I'm onto something? Follow me, follow me. No more running. Follow me, follow me. I hear a voice shit gotta resonate. If I really want the shit, can't play it safe. Need to push limits, new audience, find a different sound, renovate all of it. Have to change the flow, focus on delivery. Out my comfort zone, figure out the melody. No more surface shit, play in the darkness. Bust out the shit in my subconscious. Got daddy issues, got mommy issues. I'ma dig it all up, better grab tissues. PTSD, so I can't sleep. Running from all my trauma like a track meet. All the alcohol finally caught up to me. So many triggers, hate to stay off of me. In a different place, we are not the same. Lost without a spiral like a staircase. I am not a god, I am not a prophet. I am just a man, don't know how to stop it. Voice keeps calling, can't stay away. Gotta keep pushing, restore my own faith. Think I got something, past mine to choose. Like a chef's knife every time I cut through. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. Something telling me, Mac, yo, you can't stop. Follow me, follow me. I hear a voice calling. Follow me, follow me. No more stalling. Follow me, follow me. Think I'm onto something. Follow me, follow me. No more running. Follow me, follow me. I hear a voice calling. Follow me, follow me. I am done stalling. Follow me, follow me. Think I'm onto something. Follow me, follow me. I am done running. One last time, can't explain it. Obsessive with the shit, every word I'm hanging. Feel like a madman when I lay it down. Beat stuck in my head, can't get it out. Talking to myself, neighbors think I'm losing it. Voice said follow me, so I'm doing it. From the Midwest to the Southeast, no love for anyone who ever doubted me. Yo, I stay moving, a different wavelength. Yeah, the pen sharp, like a prison shank. Voice is getting louder, feel it getting closer. Time to push through, wait's finally over. I can see it now, let me translate. Had to separate myself like two inmates. All that negativity nearly killed me. You think you know me? This the real me.
Welcome back to Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. What an incredible show it's been tonight. And we've got a great show scheduled for next week. Here is what you can expect next week on Saturday Live.
The next Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale is going to be awesome. Live Saturday, April 20th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Come join Alex Cardinale for some Saturday night fun. Alex will start the show with an announcement regarding our 2-year anniversary celebration episode of Saturday Live taking place on May 18th. Sergeant Slaughter will have facts on Boomers Amusement Park and Burger King. Topics will include the symptoms of a heart attack, and the question is soda bad for you will be answered. The Oasis Aquatics featured fish will be the lenticulata pike cichlid. Aquascapeonline featured fish is the Moto stingray. Aqua Alex's featured fish is the Ornate Pictus Catfish. The animal of the week will be the red ear slider turtle. Learn about red ear slider turtles. Plus, what recipe will Chef Alex have? All that and more. Live Saturday, April 20th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
That's right, an incredible show coming your way next week, including a big announcement about our 2-year anniversary of Saturday Live. Now let's get to our funny videos, shall we? I got 2 funny videos for you.
Stroke my dinkle in my car on road trips that go real far. Beat my meat in the front seat, stroke it off, skeet, skeet, skeet. Beat my meat 'cause I'm so hard, beat my meat in my own car.
Are we there yet? I got
gotta use the bathroom. Me too.
Well, kids, I told you to go potty back at the house.
Oh, look, honey, we can pull over in a couple miles and let them pee in Uranus.
Yeah, Dad, I want to pee in Uranus. I want to pee in Uranus too, Dad.
Look, honey, the billboard says Uranus is only a couple miles away.
Look, it says the best fudge comes from Uranus.
That sounds delicious. I sure hope they pack my fudge better than your dad does.
Well, I'm sure we'll all learn a few things in Uranus.
I want to try all the fudge in Uranus. I hope they have mint fudge in Uranus.
I'm so excited to be in Uranus with the kids.
And I can't wait to pull into Uranus.
I want to be in Uranus. Fudge, yeah!
Oh my god, that was funny. All right, it's time for this week's Aqua Alex's featured fish.
One fish, 1 week, in a world filled with thousands of different fish species. Which fish makes the cut? It's Fish of the Week.
So, as you can see, this week's featured fish is the Ornate Pictus Catfish. This is a species of Pimelota that grows to about a foot long. So it stays smaller than tiger shovelnose, red-tailed catfish, vulture cats, and other monster cats. So it's perfect for a 6-foot aquarium. The Ornate Pictus cat is a schooling species. They like to school, so you should keep at least 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and they're very beautiful. I'm going to do an entire show dedicated to the Ornate Pictus really soon. One day, I would love to get some more Ornate Pictus. Anyway, to close out the show, here is a video of some beautiful Ornate Pictus catfish. Very beautiful. Look how beautiful Ornate Pictus cats are. Very stunning. Fish. And that is tonight's episode of Saturday Live. I would like to say thank you to Sean Peck, my dad, and my friend Jeff for answering tonight's questions. You guys are legends. I would like to thank everyone who watched tonight's episode of Saturday Live, whether you watched live or you're catching the replay of tonight's show. I greatly appreciate your view. Thank you very much. Make sure you mark your calendar, Saturday, May 18th, our 2-year anniversary. And next week, we're going to start the show with announcements for our 2-year anniversary. With that being said, have a great rest of your Saturday and a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the next Saturday Live next week. Good night, everyone. From Green Acres, Florida, Alex Cardinale saying stay legendary and have a great rest of your Saturday. Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much for watching this live stream of the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the show. I want to thank you all for your patronage for the last 10 years. It's going to be incredible riding into the future with more awesome live streams and videos. Aqua Alex Cardinale, Chef Alex Cardinale, WWE Fan Alex Cardinale, Detective Alex Cardinale, and the Real Alex Cardinale would like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this live stream, please smash that like button. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and become a legendary viewer and a legendary Cardinale. Check out the Real Alex Cardinale on social media. Facebook Alex Cardinale, American Alex. Instagram instagram.com/Alex Cardinale 93. Fish keepers, please join our amazing Facebook fish keeping group Aquarium Obsession. Check out and support Oasis Aquatics, our amazing supporter since July of 2023. www.oasisaquaticsnj.com. Follow Oasis Aquatics on Facebook and Instagram. Have a good night and thanks for watching. Stay legendary.